All right, welcome back everybody. All right, I got 6 agate nodules we're gonna cut today. These are Botswana agate nodules from South Africa. These typically have some really good contrasting bands in them. So we're gonna put these on the saw, see what's in them. This has got a little bit of a window here showing some agate. I don't see any bands or anything, so it might just be a really dark one. Maybe there's contrasting lines like right in the middle or on one side. You never know. Alright, no windows on this one, although you can see the different colors. It's got some light areas and some dark areas. That typically gives you a clue. Alright, this one's got a little bit of a window here. Again, I don't see any banding. Section where the skin is popped off. Alright, this flat one's got some no real windows really. Just on that edge you can see a little bit of agate. You can see a fracture in it. Right there on that edge. Flat one. Little chip. Not seeing much though. And then this guy, little chip here. But other than that, no real clues. So these are all gonna be pretty much a mystery. So let's go get them cut open and we'll solve that mystery. All right, I'll be back. All right, got all these stones cut. Let's see how we did. So this first one, gonna cut right on this side of the, where the stone is real white. It turns out that's due to probably some white banding around the edge and quartz back behind it. That's still really cool face polished or tumbled. Now this side over here, quartz is almost gone. I've got enough room, I can definitely take a slab or two off of this. And this might make some really neat cabochons. So I'll probably do that. So that one's pretty good. All right, next up I got one that broke on me. So let me see if I can grab this in one piece here. So gonna cut that one down the middle, but this piece here broke. So let's start with that. So obviously there was a fracture. We'll check the other side, see if it's in that as well. But I don't see any other fractures, so if I do a kind of a dome polish on this piece, that would look really cool still. So I'll probably do that. And this thing just throw in the tumbler. All right, let's see the other side real quick. Yeah, I can see the fracture in that. Let me get it wet real quick. You can see the fracture running in it. I can't tell. Yeah, pretty much it runs pretty deep. I can see it running down this way. But since this stayed together, maybe just a face polish on it then. It still look really nice with a face polish. Very, very nice banding on the outside. A little more faint on the inside. But that'll polish up nicely. All right. Next up, this is the one that was kind of peeling a little. Let's see how he did. Alright, so it's got some fractures. See what popped off where that fracture was. It's got some really tight bands, but it does have some fractures in it, so again, a nice candidate for a face polish or a tumble. Alright, next, got this one. It's got some fractures going all over the place on the outside. Let's see if they're on the inside. Yeah, I can see them on the inside as well. But again, very nice pattern. That would look really good face polished. Let's see. Yeah, I can see the fractures coming into this side as well. But since they held up nicely, I'd say a face polish on these would be really cool. All right, another face polish. I got 2 more to go. Both are pretty cool, so I'm just gonna grab this one. So this one had a really cool design. It does have one flaw, however, in my eyes anyways. It's got a calcite crystal that kind of grew right in the middle of it. You can see just a little bit of it over here. But you got these tubes growing in from the side. Those are really cool. And you got the very contrasting bands on that end. And then the not so contrasting bands on the other end. All right, that'll make a really cool face polish. If I knew how deep that little calcite crystal went, I might try to take a slab off of this side to see if I can get a face without it. This side's pretty thin, so I wouldn't attempt to do that here, even though we're almost through it. Oh, probably won't mess with it. Probably just face polish this as is. It's got some really cool features. All right. Last one up. All right, so this little guy's a little bit different. I've never seen one this color before. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It almost looks like a little Mexican banded agate, or maybe a Brazilian banded agate. But it's definitely a Botswana. You can tell by the skin, the husk. But the color in it came out pretty cool for Botswana. And of course it's a geode with a druzy pocket. So you got the white, kind of a gray on the outside of the white, and then you got the kind of a tannish yellowish orangish color outside of that. I'll definitely face polish these. That's really cool. Okay, that's the last one in this video. And again, if anybody sees anything they want, let me know. I can always put up a listing on Etsy for you. All right, thanks. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.